Hi guys, welcome to our video. Today we'll be talking about one of the most important components of a computer, the bus. Here you can see what different types of buses look like. As you can see, they are bunched up close together, yet all serve a different purpose. These pathways are called buses. The internal bus carries data within the motherboard. External buses carry data to peripherals and other devices attached to the motherboard.
So we're going to talk to you about the function of bus and why a computer needs bus to run. There are three parts of the bus: the control bus, the address bus, and the data bus. The bus connects the data from the CPU and lets it travel through to the motherboard. The CPU moves data around the computer on pathways that interconnect it to all the other components on the motherboard. A chipset is the component that routes data between the computer buses so that all the components that make up the computer can communicate with each other. The purpose of bus is to reduce the number of pathways needed to communicate between components. As you can see, the data moves throughout the computer through a system of wires. Early computer buses were bundles of wire that attached the computer memory and peripherals. They were named after electrical power buses or bus bars. The bus connects all the internal components of a computer, such as CPU and memory, to the motherboard. There are three different types of buses: the data bus, the address bus, and the control bus. They all have different functions to each other.
Data bus.
The first bus that we'll be talking about is the data bus. The main purpose of this specific bus is to connect local components within the computer to each other.
Control bus.
The second type of bus is called the address bus. The main purpose of this specific bus is that it is used to transfer data between devices. It is then stored in the form of binary numbers to enable the data bus to access the memory storage.
Analogies.
Some examples of analogies for the bus include: a bus is like a train which transports people the same way a bus carries or commands data from station to station. A bus transfers the data from the hard drive to the RAM when an application is in use, the same way an ATM gives money to the user whenever in need. The bus has many features that include the data bus, memory bus, system bus, and front and side bus. The system bus contains the data bus, memory bus, and system bus. The internal buses connect all internal components, such as the CPU and memory. The external buses contain all external components by using electronic pathways to connect to things such as printers and copiers. The analogy: the bus transfers the data like the train transfers the people, links to the bus as it compares the train moving people to the bus transferring data from part to part. Thank you for watching our animation.